If you are anything like me and just have that deep, burning desire to continue to add Mandalorian after Mandalorian to your Hot Toys collection, well, here's one more for you. Today, we're taking a look at Koska Reeves. Welcome back to the Collector's Outpost, everybody. I am John. Well, I have grown obsessed with collecting Mandalorian figures, and this Koska Reeves is going to be a great addition to my collection of Mandalorians. So on the inside, we have some nice artwork, as we always do. Now, this is another figure I've only seen images of. I actually have not opened this figure at all, so we're doing this together. It's all still wrapped in all its plastic bits and everything that I'm going to have to take off, so let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull this out because on the inside we have a whole background display. Now, I never use these things, but maybe I'll set it up for this video and we'll take a couple of shots and we'll get a couple other Mandalorians out here as well and just kind of make a little set. Let's take a look at this head sculpt because this head sculpt is really good looking. Look at this thing. I feel like recently Hot Toys has been doing some female head sculpts a lot better. We've got some amazing detail here in the hair with all the braids and everything. They honestly, I think, really did a great job here. We recently took a look at Fennec Shan and they did her fantastic as well. Now, without question, this is going to be a figure just like Fennec that I'm going to have to battle myself on how to display it because I do like displaying the Mandalorians with the helmets on, but these head sculpts, they're just so damn good and it's hard to just put them back in the box and then never see them again. Alright, we got all the accessories out here, and it's all your typical Mandalorian stuff. Let's start here with her rifle. The rifle is great. This is a great weapon, man. Look at that thing. We have a real fabric strap, some dry brushing around the edges to really bring out some of the detail and weathering. And then we have her blaster, which is pretty darn clean. Looks pretty much just like Bo-Katan's. And for her jetpack, we do have the rocket flame effects. And we have flame effects for her arm flamethrower, and I really wish that they would work out getting some LEDs in these things, because that would be awesome. And then we have this grappler hook, 5 extra hands and 2 that she has on, so 7 hands in total. And then we have the flight stand here with the grill at the bottom, and on the top here we do have the clamp to go around the hips there. And on the front, we do have a plaque that we have to install ourselves. It didn't come pre-installed for whatever reason. And on the plaque, it says Star Wars Koska Reeves. Now on the side here, we can insert her blaster right here in the holster. This is a soft pleathery material, so it's pretty easy to get in there, but I just hope it holds up over time. The pouches around the buckle are also made of pleather. They're not sculpted or anything. They don't seem to open, but they look great. You can adjust them around a little bit. And we do have pouches that go all the way around the back. Now we do have some decent articulation in the arms, elbows, and shoulders. You would actually think that the suit would prevent movement and mobility, but it's actually pretty good. Pretty good flexibility in the knees here, and I'm very happy they went with this split boot cut. I like these a lot better than the solid boot. Now, as always, we have amazing paint detail on this figure. I always love the paint work they do on Mandalorians. We have an adjustable viewfinder. And just look at this all the way around. We've got just chipping and weathering. We have beautiful shading in all of the crevices. The weathering on this is just, it's second to none. Moving on down to the chest plate area, we've got the same thing. We've got all the shading and weathering into the corners, the scratches and the scuffs. We have the emblems on the shoulder and fantastic fabric work here. All the paint work comes on down to the gauntlets with the whistling birds area. And on the other gauntlet, it's a little bit of a different design. This one actually has the flamethrower nozzle on it. All of the armor pieces look absolutely fantastic. We do have the split boot cut here with the elastic that comes underneath the boot. And they obviously did a great job painting the boots with some speckling and weathering. On the rocket pack, we seem to have some black wash for weathering and some decent paint work back here. It's also Velcroed on, so it is pre-installed, and I do wish that it was magnetized like a lot of the rest of them. Now, the only one problem I have with some of these figures and the bodies that they use is that it's very hard to actually get their arms all the way down. You can pose them a little bit up and sideways and out and whatever, but getting them to just relax by their sides are virtually impossible. Now let's swap this over to the head sculpt because this is where I have a problem. I don't know how I want to display this. Look at this. This looks amazing just like that and will look incredible in the display without the helmet. All the rest of my Mandalorians do have their helmet on because I just love the look of these suits. But sometimes you get these head sculpts that are just incredible, and you kind of have to think, do I want to pack this amazing head sculpt away, or do I want to display it like this with her helmet in the hands? Alright, that is about it. Let's get the crew out here. Here's a few more of the Mandalorians that I just grabbed from the shelf to pop on here so you guys can see them all together. I know some of you army build with Stormtroopers. I happen to army build with the Mandalorians. I absolutely love the Mandalorians. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and while you're down there, hit that like button, subscribe, and notification button for upcoming videos. This is Koska Reeves, 1/6 scale from Hot Toys. I will see you all on the next video. Be safe and kind out there in the world. See ya.